What is going on?
Hello, everyone. Now we're there. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Studs Up. This is your Man United agenda, and today we've got a special guest. As always, we've got Mr. B. Hello, Mr. B.
Big up, Mr. B.
You haven't gone
Manchester
live.
United crew, the Man United crew. We're here. So, joining us today.
Evening, gents. Evening. You know what? I'm going to be serious. Right now, I'm not feeling a Man United, so. It's the crew. It's the crew today, yeah?
The football,
the football crew.
The lovers of
deflated.
Yep, and then today we're joined by Rob Holding. That's Mr. Silver Fox. Sporting a Valencia hat today. And
big up, Tony.
He had to bring on someone special with him, so he had to bring some defenders on with him. As this show is called Studs Up, Gunners King, welcome. Appreciate you being on.
Big up Gunners King and Rob and Tony, sorry.
Yeah. Tony didn't want to come. Mr. Silver Fox didn't want to come on his own today and get absolutely annihilated. But guys, just to give you a heads up, we'll be joined by someone special in the middle of the show as well. So
I wonder who that could be.
And it won't be Rob Holding.
Definitely won't be Rob Holding. So guys, Tony and Mr. King, yeah. I've got to say, after this year, I need to speak to you because you're coming on here and you're going to defend Mr. Holding, and I want to know why you're on here defending him. So, Tony, Mr. Silver Fox, can you give us the reason being? Before we start the show, actually, let's give the audience out there a little intro. Football is dead. This Super Six is going to kill us. Jose Mourinho been sacked. It's killing us. So, guys. Silver Fox, why do you support Holding so much? Talk to us about why you're passionate about this player. And then I'm going to go to Chris. And then I'm going to go to Monday and then Mr. B and then myself. And we're going to talk about this whole silliness, I'm calling it, about Holding's better than Maguire. So let's start off, Mr. Fox. Talk to us.
It's simple. He just doesn't get the respect he deserves. And not just from rival fans, from our fans as well. His numbers speak themselves. He's got no errors to goal since he's joined Arsenal. Do you know what? We can go into the stats in a minute, but I just feel like I watch him every time he plays. And
Tony, sorry, I'm going to cut you. I'm going to cut you there. Sorry, Tony, I'm going to cut you. We got someone live from Uganda. Big up, respect for tuning in. Have to say that. Had to cut you off, Tony. That's all in Uganda, mate. All in Uganda.
Hello
so go on, Tony.
It's that simple. I just don't think he get the respect he deserves because he cost $2 million. A wise old man once said, what did he say? He said, you should be happy. He's English. He's playing well. But he didn't cost 50 million, so he can't be good.
55 million.
No, but that was a quote that Wenger said. I think it was after a Leicester game a few years ago.
He said 55 million in that quote.
You've been doing your homework.
Sorry.
I'll bounce,
listen, the reason you're on the show today is called Studs Up, so there's going to be some hard tackles coming in at you tonight.
Okay, that's cool. I'm done with it. I don't want to go into too much detail until we do talk about the stats because that's what's going to back me up here. So I'll go over the King.
Man. On Monday is all about on the eyes. It's all about the eyes. All about on the eyes. So, Gunners King, talk to us. Why are you here defending Holding? Talk to me, please. I'm begging you.
Yeah. So I'll just come with one nutshell. We've this season we've kept 11 clean sheets in total. And he's played in every single one of those games. So, you know, when it's clear to see in our team that when he doesn't play, we have infinitely less chances of keeping a clean sheet. So, I think that in itself speaks a lot about, as Tony said, how probably underrated or underappreciated he is as a defender. Defensively, we've only conceded, I think, one less goal than you. And obviously you're second in the league. What's let us down is goals we scored. So our defense is actually improving. You know, when you look at it, we just haven't, obviously, I think we scored like nearly 15, 16 less goals in the league. So So yeah, I mean, defensively, I've been quite happy with his performances.
Okay, let's go to the Man United guys now, because I'm coming at you, King. I'm coming at you after this. So, Mr. B, these guys on here, Arsenal fans, they win one game, and all of a sudden they're world class again. They're sitting 9th in the Premier League. Man United finished 2nd in the Premier League. And people got the cheek and the nerves of coming on Studs Up telling us that Holding's better than Maguire. And I'm going to say, I don't even rate Maguire. I don't even rate him, but he's better than Holding. If you're going to sit there and stoop to the level and telling me Holding is a better player than Maguire, at the moment, Arsenal sitting 9th in the league. That's what you deserve. I'm a Man United fan.
Yeah, but I mean, as I said, you're sitting 2nd and you've only conceded 1 goal less than us.
Yeah, but I'm telling you,
that's what I'm saying. Are we analysing the defence here or the whole team? Because the whole team is responsible for a league position. You know, you can't really say you're 9th because of your defence when we've only conceded 1 less goal than you. Clearly, it's other areas of the pitch that are contributing more heavily than our defence to our current league position. When you consider our defence is as good as yours, as per the numbers, you know, in terms of what we've conceded.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one question. I mean,
if you're a 2nd place team and you've conceded as many goals as we have, then clearly
I'm pretty sure the title says Rob Holding or Maguire. That's what we're talking about. We ain't talking about league positions.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I just want to just be clear on that. Yeah.
So let me go to Mr. B, because I've got something else to come with. Let's go, Mr. B. Mr. B, talk some sense into these guys, please.
Yeah. What country is Holding? English?
Yeah.
Irish?
Yeah.
He's English.
English.
Okay, so we've got professionals judging Holding, and he's nowhere near an England caller. So,
yeah. Thanks for coming, guys. See you later.
I said you're gonna back your boy, and you're gonna come with stats, and they probably will be quite surprising. But he's nowhere near. All right, Maguire's 3 years older than him, so yeah. I'll give him that. So Maguire will have, but in 3 years, Holding still won't be in the England squad.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure. I mean, he has been capped before.
On 21.
On the 21s.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on.
Jamie O'Hara got a cap for under 21s.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't rule it out. You know, I just think he's improving. This has been probably his best season. It's a season where he's
still on nobody's radar.
It's a season where he's played. Yeah, it's a season where he's played his most amount of games. You know, I think, has he developed in a way that, I mean, he probably would have developed more had he had played more games earlier. You know, our defense.
Why didn't he play the games earlier? Was there an issue? Was he injured?
I mean, he's young. We all know what it's like with defenders, right? I mean, defenders peak and gain their best experience and play their best football in their later years. You know, like round Maguire's years to about like 30, 32. He's only 26. So, I mean, the amount of games that he's got for a 26-year-old centre-back is actually a decent number.
Oh, my days.
On Monday, talk from a defender point of view. Go on. Let's hear you.
Look, my first question is, why are you here, guys? Is this a stitch up? Are you serious? You know? And the thing is, all I'm hearing is and even Christopher's asking me questions. You know? Oh, ifs and buts. If your auntie had butt, it should be your uncle. Come on, guys. You know?
No, I mean, let's
talk. Hold on. I like to do the eye test, yeah? And I rate defenders. I know how to rate defenders. Rob Holding, okay? He's been there since. I'll just do the eye test. He's born in Manchester. Wasn't picked up by any Manchester club. Okay, Man United in the area. You got Man City in the area. You got all these top clubs. He ends up at Bolton. Okay, plays one season at Bolton, and Scrimpy Wenger decides, let me try and pick up a gem and make out, you know, like he's the next big thing. He's been there since 2016. Okay, and he's played. This is 5 seasons now. He's played 64 games in the Premiership in 5 seasons. So why are you here?
So, as I said, yeah, like centre back.
Don't answer that. I haven't finished. Don't answer that.
Centre back gets
No. We're not going to go with arms. Hold on.
Solo, I could go to Dwayne Davies, he's a similar age, and I could say how many games has he played.
Solo, do you mind?
One at a time. We'll come to you after.
Let's have some parliamentary procedure in here.
Let's come back to you, Mr. King. Order.
Hold on.
Carrying on Monday.
So in 5 seasons, he played 64 games. Now, on the Wikipedia, some of these games are subs. So the 64, if it comes on in 1 minute to go, that's counted as a game. And you're saying he's better than Harry Maguire?
Yeah, he's going to be better than him and all.
So
you're saying he's better than...
Hold on. So this is not a conviction show. You come on to tell us something. This is a speculation show. You come to speculate.
No.
If you look at the numbers of your defence and ours, why are they like equal? Because I came here to defend our defence in comparison to yours.
All right, can we
talk about that? That's what my understanding.
Can I respond to that then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you're saying we had Tottenham on the show the other week. They tried to come battle us. They got dash out. The manager's been sacked. Everything else. They were posting up. Just swell up like this, saying they had a better defensive record than us. Where are they in the league? And where are we? So you really do you really think this means something, guys?
Do you know why?
You're even lower than them. Hold on a minute. Sorry, let me finish. You're even lower than them, and you're still going to come on and bring up the defensive stat about your 1 goal behind us or something like that.
You finish there, right?
One more question. Sorry, T. One more question. I like Arteta. I think he's got philosophy. Part of that philosophy, if you agree with me, maybe I'm wrong. This is my eye test. I think he likes to bring the defense to bring the ball up from the back and start the play from the back. So he needs ball playing defenders. That's why he's got him Mauri. Is it Mauri? Sorry, am I pronouncing him right? The Brazilian guy?
Yeah.
He's a good baller. You can tell he's a baller. That's why he's got David Luiz, baller on the ball. I'm not sure about Rob Holding. Is he a good ball player from the back? I'm not sure. I've been trying to watch. And ever since you called us up, Tony, I've been trying to sort of scan him and see what sort of player he is. I'm not sure. So can you answer me that? Give me a scout report on him, please. What sort of player is he? And does he fit into your philosophy about a ball player, defender that can bring the ball out from the back as well, please? And also, why was he complaining about Toure, big 6'2", 14-stone defender? He was complaining about. You saw the meme when he was complaining about Toure. Oh, look at the size of him, ref, or something like that. And with tears in his eyes when he got bounced.
Before I go to,
so he went down easily, didn't he?
So before we do that as well, can we ask the question as well? Why did Sterling, 5'5" player, beat him and score a header? So let's go to Chris.
3 questions.
Mr.
No stuttering. 3 questions.
Mr. King and then Tony, because Mr. King wanted for a long time now. He's been
hold on a minute. I'm going to count up the time to say or
That's how I speak. That ain't fair.
Hit me up, Mr. Gunner King. Hit me up.
So yeah, as I've said before, if we've conceded 16 less goals, scored 16 less goals than you, but we've conceded the same amount of goals as you, bar 1 goal, it's clear that a lack of goals and not an abundance of conceded goals is why we are in the league position we are in compared to where you are. It's obvious, Amondi.
No,
do you see what I mean? If we've scored that much less goals, then goal scoring is actually the problem.
It's not.
As a team, our team is relying on Lacazette and Aubameyang to score goals.
We're not talking about your team. We're talking about your centre back.
Yes. So what I'm trying to show is that centre back part, the defensive part, is performing as yours is. The numbers are showing that they are equal, like in the goals that we've conceded, and that obviously shows that in spite of being a 9th place team, our defense has the output of a 2nd place one. It's obvious.
So let's go to Tony. Let's go on. Sorry, Chris. Mr. King, you still going?
No.
Okay, Tony.
This Sterling thing.
Let's about Sterling. Go on.
No.
And also, can you also answer what we said? What the questions? 3 questions we asked, because you're dodging them like the plague.
I'm asking one of them.
Oh, sorry. Go.
So I mean,
just Sterling. That's
him,
all on Bellerin. That's all on
That's
Bellerin.
on. Don't be blaming Bellerin for a 5'5" player winning a header against him. Then
he was marking him. Did you not watch the build-up? He was marking him.
And
he was marking him.
It doesn't matter.
Rob is in a horrible position where he can't get his body.
It don't matter. I don't care. We're talking about holding.
We've seen it before. They've done it against Brighton. Mahrez to Sterling. They've worked that. I ain't having none of that. Oh, letting Sterling. Oh, shut up. Stop it.
Sterling.
Stop it.
So you're telling me if you
Maguire
had a choice, then
in the air yesterday for that corner.
Pardon?
But that's not my business.
Yeah, but who did he get beat? How tall is Chris Wood? How tall is Chris Woods? 5'5"?
You don't go like
Is Chris Woods 5'5"?
No.
Okay, then that's why he bullied. That's why he bullied him.
What did Chris?
If you look at that set piece, he shouldn't have been beaten by it. And Maguire's been beaten by that set piece.
Agreed.
Go on.
Agreed.
Can I answer
Can
I answer that, please?
Go on.
All right. You said that yesterday you shouldn't have got beat by that set piece.
No, I said it was really, that goal really was his fault.
Okay.
If you look at it, he lost his man and he didn't win that header.
He lost his man.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Wan-Bissaka had him. That one, what thing is, man? That was Wan-Bissaka's man.
Shall we go through the move? Shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. Wan-Bissaka was picking him up. Maguire was playing in the zonal. He was marking his zone. All right. The guy had to run on him. Left Wan-Bissaka, who was trying to try and track him. Too big, too powerful. Had to run on him. By the time Maguire tried to get up a standing jump against a running jump, he had no chance against 6'4". What's his name? Tarkowski or whatever his name is. What's his name?
It was Wood.
Yeah. So I don't blame Maguire for that. If you want to blame Maguire for that, that's fine. It's up to you. But you can go back and watch it again, and we can break it down properly. It's a zonal guy standing still with another guy just as bigger than him, jump with a running jump. What would you expect? And an elbow in the neck. I mean, come on now.
I mean, it is his zone. It's him and Bissaka together, I think. And I think that you could look at that as maybe the communication wasn't there between the other defender to be able to be establishing who should be picking up the marker when they run into what zone. But he's supposed to be leading that defense, right?
No. I don't see it like that. Again. All I'm seeing. Hold on a minute. You see how they're trying to bend this? Give us a scout report. What we asked, 3 questions. Only Tony answered the half of the
in terms of
tell me to remind you what it is.
Yeah.
Scout report, please, on Rob Holding. Does he fit into your philosophy? Bringing the ball out. Is he a ball playing defender? One.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And what's he got? Give us a scout report on him.
Right. So
pass the ball out.
And please don't swerve it again and blend it and start talking about our goals we conceded yesterday.
That's fine.
Go on.
You want to go to?
So we'll get Chris.
I would say, yeah, he can definitely play up from the back. Is he as accomplished a passer as David Luiz? Maybe questionable, but that is getting better. That I think that has got a lot better this season. But sometimes in these partnerships, you can have one that is better at doing that you would distribute to, who would then pass it out of the defense based on the other qualities he has. His main ones, I think, he's very dogged. He's good in the air. He's strong in the tackle.
He's not good in the air. He got beaten by somebody who's 5'5".
No, but I would say the cross. I would say the cross beating. I wouldn't say the man beating. I would say the quality and the delivery of that cross is what beat that centre back. Okay. And if you watch that goal back, sometimes the cross can be that good. Where it's just
like Burnley's yesterday.
Yeah, it's kind of like. I mean, I don't know about the corner yesterday, the Burnley one. I think
you changed your mind quick.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, quickly, Mr. Kit, go on. Let's do some comments and we'll come back on Monday. Then we'll go to because Tony and Mr. B haven't said nothing for a while now. So let's get some of these comments.
Monday, Jade, everyone say hi to Jade. Hi, Jade.
Hey, Jade, welcome, Jade.
What? This is your boy.
There he is.
Nigerian Englishman. One Touch TV. Everyone subscribe to One Touch TV, please.
Big up.
Man, I'm here to back it. Calm down, United. Him say. Nafi. Hi, Nafi. How
Respect.
you doing?
Welcome.
He lives in Uganda. Whoa. Koboko. Koboko, yeah. One Touch TV again, big man solo. He's not a big player. He's just better than Maguire. Wow.
We go through the comments. We keep going.
Personally, this is One Touch again. Personally, I'm not his biggest fan, but Holding or Slaphead, Holding all day. Wow. You got some support. Solo asked the questions. Why all these damn albinos? No, albino. What do they call them? Abdis.
Oh, Adlibs.
Sorry, Adlibs. Answer your questions. Ask the thing now. Him say. Tell them, King. Picking you up, King. Hey, Tracy. Ever say hi to Tracy?
Okay,
I've been laughing. How you doing? Skipping Queen.
Tracy, big up.
Yes, Tracy. One Touch again, bro. Holding will be in the England squad in the next hundreds. In the next year, 100. Yeah, sorry. Injury free, he's in the squad. With a consistent partner, he has some long-term injuries as well, but not levels, but better than Maguire. This is my question. Can I go back to? I'll finish when we finish.
He did have some injury problems as well, which
which explains 64 games in like 5 years. Yeah. Adam Morris says any topic for these Arsenal boys to stay relevant. Banter FC, Adam. One Touch again. Who cares about who picked him up from Manchester, Monday? That's a silly argument. How many players can we list like that? Chill. Holden has won more trophies than Maguire. Come on the show, man. Stop hiding in Nigeria. Tracy says, whoa, one. Adam Morris says, Holding wouldn't make the starting lineup or squad of any decent team. Hence why it starts for Arsenal. Quality. Well done for trying though, Arsenal. That's Adam. Adam again, good luck getting your whole stretched in Super League. One Touch TV, the argument is Holding versus Maguire, not Man U versus
Thank
Arsenal.
you. Yeah, because I Touch knows there's no argument. So let's get on to Holding, because I'm sitting here and I'm thinking Victor Lindelof is better than Holding.
There we go.
You know, man's talking about stats and passing. If you had come with that comparison, then it might have been a half decent show. You know, you talk about.
Is Lindelof better than Maguire? Is that what you're telling me? Because I'm swear for me, you should have been saying Maguire's better.
No, Maguire. No, but I'm saying that the competition that you've had is unfair on Holding. You should be comparing him to our second choice defender,
or even Phil Jones.
Yeah, well, no, don't take the
we're comparing him to your first choice.
That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. But I will be comparing him to our second choice because our first
2 million
choice
player versus 80 million player. Just bear that in mind.
Listen, it's relevant. We needed a centre back, and United was stupid enough to have paid £80 million for him. That's not Maguire's fault, and it definitely ain't mine. So price-wise, fine, fair enough. He's always going to be the most expensive defender. That's fine. He's still better than Holding.
Thank you.
Regardless of what he cost, he's still better than Holding.
So Nigerian Englishman says, Monday, you don't watch Arsenal. If you're saying Maris, is that who's Maris?
Murray's a baller. Yeah,
Murray. He's saying it. I don't watch Arsenal if I'm saying Maris is a baller. He's not a baller. He's a simple one-touch pass forward defender. Who's he talking about? Maris?
Murray, yeah. Murray, the centre.
Murray. So he's just contradicting you guys. Adam Morris, same amount of goals, bar one goal. He's laughing his head off. Adam Morris, Tony, pipe up. I know you can see this.
He'll see it in a minute.
Hi, BJ. Says United conceded 35 goals, but 11 of those goals were conceded in the first 3 games, which was due to lack of pre-season. Since then, United's defence has conceded at the same rate as Man City. Thank you very much.
BJ, thank you very much.
It's interesting, but then again, when has there been a period when we've conceded in 3 games, and why is that?
Sorry.
When has there been a period when we've conceded 11 goals in 3 games this season?
But you got to remember as well, Man United.
Did you have a pre-season?
We didn't have a pre-season either, no?
You did. You had a pre-season. Man United didn't. Man United and Man City didn't. So Man United and Man City.
You guys
have one.
You guys, we went down to them men and got battered by Tottenham. That's like 6 of them goals already. One Touch TV says, ask Rio Ferdinand about Messi winning the header in the Champions League final. He didn't.
Messi is not Sterling.
By Xavi, fullback.
No, but it's like the point I was saying about the delivery being that good. You know, the delivery for that Messi goal was so good that Ferdinand. It didn't matter that Ferdinand was taller. You know, like it just was perfect.
You see, right? The topic is Holding versus Maguire. Now we're going back to like Championship final from years ago. You know. Anyway,
just responded to the comment, man.
Gemma, hi. Say hi to Gemma Louise.
Hello, Gemma.
Both centre backs have poor pairings.
I'd agree with that.
Coming from a team that doesn't even have centre backs at the moment. One Touch TV says, "Send me the link. I'm coming on this wild. Bring him. Bring the Nigerian English man." Sure. Adam Morris says, "One Touch TV. We have 10 through the comedy acts on tonight. Down these two down here. Where's the individual area stats? I'm sure Tony's going to bring them.
We've got that.
Oh, here we go. Now we got the voice of reason. Dynamic Production says Holding is poor, right? Fits the profile of the kind of centre backs Arsenal sign nowadays. Simple.
No. Don't listen to the thesis because he tweeted the other day that he's all right. So I'm not buying anything he said.
One Touch TV, big up, lads. It's all love, really. Some wild statements tonight, though. Yeah, big up.
We got respect. One Touch TV.
Gemma Louise, very nice. Whatever. Laughing. After they got Henderson, jeez Christ. Dynamic Productions, here we go. Maguire's a good centre back, but not the top centre back. I thought he was, but I've seen enough of him at United to realise his inadequacies. Lindelof is a good defender and footballer and should be a long-term Zaidi. Dynamic, man. What are you chatting about?
I was gonna say.
I know. Dynamic again says good defender, but not exceptional like Vidic and Ferdinand. Yeah, we know. BJ, since Maguire signed for United, only City has conceded less and kept more clean sheets. Think about that, guys. That's my favourite stat, actually. Maguire's welcome. BJ, me and you, we're on the same page.
Whoa.
Let's go now.
BJ, send me a number. Let's be friends.
Okay.
Well,
so let's go.
Sorry. Solo, can I just counter something, please? Sharpen up my studs. The reason I asked him about the philosophy about bringing the ball out of play, we agreed that Arteta plays that system. He has ball-playing defenders who like to bring the ball out from defence and start attacks like that. Okay? So Gareth suits Gareth Southgate's England perfectly. This is exactly what Gareth Southgate looked for. Do we all agree?
Yes.
No England caps. Not even in a sniff. Not even a mention.
So, Tony, go on, Tony, because I'm coming to you afterwards. Anyway,
he had a long injury last season that he came back from this season, and then he's having his best season. So he's probably, he's got a bit more to do to prove consistency and fitness. But I
before the
definitely
last
think
national
if he carries up,
he couldn't come into the squad anyway. So.
Speculation
so, Tony,
speculation show.
So I'm going to sit here now and I'm going to put myself out there. Maguire's okay. I don't rate Maguire that well as a defender. But at the same time, if you coming on here and trying to say that Holding is better than Maguire, you need to go back and watch some DVDs because...
No. Can we just, if we're going back, you were the one that said to me that you were comparing Holding with Phil Jones to start with.
Yeah,
so
Phil Jones is better than him though. Phil Jones is better defender than him.
Full story, bro.
Phil Jones is Hold on, unofficial pundit said it last week. He said Phil Jones is on Premiership winners medal.
Yeah, Premier League.
Considering you don't want to league more trophies. Hold on, while we're at it, an Arsenal fan here, and Nigerian.
Anderson's got a Premier League.
Holding's got more trophies. Jones has got a championship winning medal.
Yeah, but I know. But Anderson, your player, has a Premier League winning trophy, no?
Great
player. Are we all going to agree?
Great player.
Oh my gosh.
Great player. Arsenal plenty of time.
I mean, he literally robbed that. He robbed that medal. He robbed it from all the players that were around.
So you're telling me
playing the games and doing what was needed to win that winners medal. He was just a passenger in all of that.
Listen,
it just goes to show, good players can have Premier League winning medals.
Good player.
But not so good players can be in a squad with better players and also have Premier League winning medals.
So
didn't he play two positions as well?
Pardon?
Didn't he play two? Wasn't he defensive midfielder?
He's a midfielder.
He's a midfield player.
Yeah. So why are we talking about
midfielder?
Phil Jones is just not better than Holding.
He's just
I
think
mean,
we're saying.
I think Phil Jones is better. He's got more caps. He's got actual caps, England caps for England. He's got a championship winning medal. He's played more games probably. He's been injured for like 10 years.
Kelsey Gadd's got a different championship medal.
So anyway,
Let's
let's go
go
back to the topic. Let's go back to the topic. We're talking about Holding and Maguire here. That's what we're talking about. And for me, so Tony, if you had a choice right now, and Arsenal fans out there, if you are very serious and not on the wind up right now, if you had a choice of having Holding or Maguire, you would sit there as Arsenal fans right now, hand on your heart, and say you pick Holding over him any day of the week. Let's go to Mr.
Where's
King.
my name gone? Where's my name gone on the bottom?
Where?
He's forgot his name.
I mean, I would say I think Maguire is a decent player.
But would he walk in the Arsenal team? Would he walk in the Arsenal team and take over from Holding tomorrow? Would he? Yes or no? Hand on heart.
I'm not convinced.
No,
Not
hand on
100%.
heart. Would you
I
take
think
him?
he would.
If Arsenal could go out tomorrow and they say they want a defender,
I'll
and
answer
you
this
could
then.
get him for 10 million tomorrow, you tell me Arteta would sit there and say no to him?
I'll answer that.
Frozen.
Does everyone break up?
If we signed him, they probably would, but I wouldn't want him there. That's my answer.
What are they doing on the show?
Hey?
Oh, he's frozen.
Because
I would have.
He's making a face.
I want you to prove
because
to
there's
me.
an ignorance and arrogance about Rob Holding. I'm trying to get his name out there. I'm trying to prove that he should be up there with these other defenders, these other English defenders.
Explain,
I
man.
want you to
Is he
tell
the
me,
top
tell
5
me.
English defenders? Is he top 5 England defenders? Yes or no? Yes or no?
He
Name
probably
me
is.
5 top defenders.
He probably
Top
is.
5 defenders.
Hang on,
Okay.
I'm trying to think who's there quickly. Right, so
And be serious.
it's
Not
Maguire
even
and
smile in your
Stones.
face.
They're
Be
the
serious.
two.
Good question, Solo.
Yeah, Maguire and Stones. They're your England too. Yeah.
Tyrone
Mings.
Tyrone Mings is definitely.
Connor Cody that they tried to drop the other day.
Yeah. Cody and Holding. I'll put Holding top 5. I'm going to do it.
So is he better than the Everton guy? He's played Man U.
King.
Hey?
Yeah, Keane.
He's got caps.
He should be part of
Keane is
Holding.
another good centre back.
Okay, so
Maguire.
let's
I-
ask
I would
King,
definitely
right,
say he's
King.
better than Cody, but not Keane.
Because you'll see what I mean in a bit. You'll see what I mean.
So, King, let's ask you the question. Name your top 5 centre back in the Premier League, please.
I would have taken Cody out there. I would have put a holding in, and I would have also put the guy that you just mentioned in as well. So I'd put Maguire, Stones, Mings, Holding, and
Keane.
from it. Yeah.
What about, let's think
I
now.
think they're the 5. I think they're the 5 best English centre.
What about the guy who scored against us yesterday?
Tarkowski?
He's had caps.
Yeah, he's
Bring
good.
him.
Had caps for what's your name? Holding, Whispering Death.
I definitely think technically Rob's a better footballer than Tarkowski.
Really? Did you know that when the guy was at Brentford, he was a ball-playing defender? He was rated as one of the best ball players on defenders in the Championship.
Yeah, the thing is, I guess you don't. I guess you don't see that as much when he's
True.
at Burnley because he's not
Good
instructed to be a ball-playing defender. You know, like their defensive, the way it's organised, they're probably told to be a bit more rose-ed and to keep things simple. I definitely look at him and see a footballer. Don't get me wrong, like technically. I just think his strength in the air and like in tackling and anticipation, those are his things. I think if you look at Tom.
And something else about Holding as well that not many people will pick up is that he's a leader as well. Did you watch him yesterday where he was shouting at Bellerin, telling him where to go? He's telling he shouted at
I see
Gabriel,
that
telling him where
Maguire
to go.
every week. I see Maguire do that every week. And
So
isn't
he
Maguire
shouts.
the vice captain in England?
Sorry, one sec, Solo. So he shouts, and he doesn't kick the ball into Rose Ed.
We ain't got many shouters in our team, so it's safe to shout about.
Okay, so he shouts very quietly, and he doesn't kick the ball into Rosehead. What else does Holding do? Why he's better than Maguire? Because I've been on here for 35 minutes and 16 seconds.
He makes less errors that lead to goals.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you, Gunnar, because you've got a lot of chat. Yeah, I'm talking to Silver Fox. I want you to convince me now why Maguire. I'm a rational guy in it. I weigh up things. You know what I mean? But at the moment, there's been nothing's been said to me that would even contemplate convincing me. So show me.
Maguire is 28. Holding is 25. They're both having similar seasons. Their numbers say it. They're having similar seasons. He's only going to get better. It's his first consistent season playing as well. He can pass the ball out. He can carry the ball out. He can clear the ball. He's made no errors, as King mentioned. And yeah, he's playing at the same level as Maguire, 3 years younger.
All right, can I stop you there? Hold on. 3 years ago, 3 years ago, Maguire was in the World Cup, and he's been named in the team of the tournament. Cheers.
That's the same World Cup Harry Kane won the Golden Boot. Was you convinced by that?
Penalties.
It don't matter. He still won a Golden Boot. You got to be in it to win it.
It was a dead World Cup, wasn't it? Come on,
it doesn't matter. Right. It's got to be in it to win it. So let's look at some of these defensive stats then, guys.
Can you remove the comment, please, Solo?
I can do that for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, no more iTouch TV.
Yeah.
So these are the stats. So I've got to hold my phone in my hand because then it helps me to read it. Man United, by defenders, errors leading to shots. 11-5, errors leading to goals. It's going to be 5. Then penalties committed 4-1. Saves.
Would you like me to explain it to you?
Go on, Tony can do it.
Thank you.
The numbers in brackets are the ones by defenders. The other number is the entire team.
Oh wow!
Ooh. See the numbers. So you got Man United, errors leading to shot 11, 5 of them from defenders. Errors. Are you seeing it? I mean, you're not
I'm reading. I'm reading it. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool. Errors leading to goal 5, 3 by defenders. Penalties committed 4, 1 by defender. Saves per game 2.5. Clearance off the line none. Last man tackles 2. Arsenal's errors leading to shot 9, 4 by defenders. Errors leading to goal 4, 2 by defenders. Penalties committed 3 by defenders and VAR. Saves per game. I'll throw that in there. Saves per game 2.7. Clearances off the line 2. Last man tackles 3.
And the conclusion.
The conclusion is can you not read? I just read it out for you.
The next one, Tony.
I'm not a stats man.
And we're talking about that's the wrong one, Solo. You're jumping the gun there, mate. That's the wrong one, mate. There we go.
Okay, so you've got these stats. So we still no. This I said this is a team. How much of those errors did
Maguire
Maguire make? How much of those errors did what's his name? Holding make?
Actually, yeah, Solo. Thinking about it, you've done this the wrong way around, didn't you? Get the Holding versus Maguire stats up.
Okay. There we go.
Look at the silverware. Maguire handcuffs. Yeah.
Oh, good. That's dark. I like it.
And then look at Holding. And then look at the numbers. And then let's talk about it, shall we? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about these numbers.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I want you to talk about it. I can see them.
Okay, let's talk about this. Yeah. So this is like an individual head-to-head. Forget the trophies. Yeah. Minutes played. Is that average minutes played?
2016 when they both joined the league.
Oh, since then, okay. So what's it? I don't understand the minutes. There's 86
to 80 minutes to 80. So Holding played about roughly 80 minutes. Average minutes. So Maguire's played 86. He's played 80. Goals conceded is 1.04 to Harry Maguire's 1.2. Clean sheets is going to be, but again,
don't do Holding like that.
Don't do him like that. Clean sheets, he's got 0.28. Then he's got a Maguire 0.26, blocks 0.76, blocks.
Can we discuss each one?
Okay, we can do, but it's going to take ages to discuss it, though.
Okay, yeah, true. But I'm
not pick one after. Yeah, go on.
Yep. Okay. So, interceptions. Hold on, who's jumping on now? Oh, Gunners, he's got kicked out. Hold on.
I touched
he should
you.
That's what he's doing.
Hold on. Yep, he's there. So he's Gunners is there. Yep. So, hold on 1 second. Okay, yeah. So, how do I come out of this now? I need to do something quickly, guys. Yep, there we are. So, clearance. So we look at the stats there. Basically, the stats are sitting there, and we're saying about team. This is obviously, for me, looking at it, Harry Maguire, yes, he's in handcuff. And yes, Holding's won two trophies and 2 charity shield. But the way I look at it is, we're looking at it now. Apparently, charity shield doesn't count. So, but I class him as a trophy. But it depends on when the agenda suit it. He's won 2 FA Cups.
Congratulations.
Maguire hasn't won anything. Congratulations. But at the same time,
by the way, he did play those 2 finals. You know, so he actually did win them.
Big.
He won them.
Oh, congratulations to him.
Big.
Congratulations to him. Big up.
Gareth obviously wasn't watching, though, was he?
No,
Gareth don't watch Arsenal. You know that.
I'm sure
you don't watch Arsenal.
I'm sure he is watching at the moment. You know, I think he's definitely. I think the next year to 18 months in his career, as I said, he did come back from a long-term injury layoff and have to work his way back in.
It's strange how that works.
Our most important centre back, and those 11 clean sheets when he's played isn't really lying.
Do you rate Cannons?
You're not saying something about Luke Shaw.
Can I ask you a question, please?
No, I'm not going to say nothing about Luke Shaw.
Can I ask you a question, please? You guys, your team, respect your team. I watch your show. Much respect. I'm always tuning in. Do you rate Canners? Do you rate Canners?
Yeah.
Do I rate Canners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Canners said Gabriel's better than Maguire, so he must be better than. So, do you think Gabriel's better than Holding? I've got some stats somewhere.
I think better and more important are 2 different things because.
Oh please!
Gabriel is more accomplished. Right, so Gabriel's a more accomplished player, but the thing is, Rob Holding, having been an English player and playing in the English league and being more of a long stay in the team, he's been there longer. I would say at the moment, when Luiz isn't playing, he's the one that is really kind of leading that defense more so than Gabriel. Right. So yeah, Gabriel can be better, but I would still play Holding over Gabriel at this present moment in time.
Tony, what do you think about that?
Yeah,
Gabriel, who's a better player?
I'll take Holding. I think Gabriel's still got a lot to learn. Go on.
Can I give you a few? I'm not a stats man, you know that. Gabriel, yeah? He was signed from some Brazilian club I've never heard of.
Lille.
Brazilian club. He came from a Brazilian club I've never heard of.
Yeah, he come from France.
He came from a Brazilian club. He came from. He's not born in France. He's Brazilian. He's playing for. He came from a Brazilian club.
We bought him from Lille.
He was playing for a Brazilian club. Okay, right. How many times have I say he was playing for a Brazilian club? He got signed to Lille.
Right.
He was there from Lille. He signed there in 2016. Yeah. He spent a season in Lille B. He went to Troyes on loan, their 2nd division French club. Made 1 appearance. Then he went to Dynamo Zagreb, Tottenham, and made one appearance. Yeah. And then he played 1 season for Lille, 1 season, and played 39 games. And then he was signed off the back of that. Okay, now he's come and Candace was saying, yeah, he's better, he's more composed, he's the future, he's looking good, and now he's not even in the side, can't even get a game. So, 2 questions: is your scouting system really up to that? And the second question, based on and Holden as well, couldn't get signed by a Manchester club, ended up at Bolton, and that was Wenger signed him way back. And the second question is, who's better, Gabriel or Holden?
So
at the moment, for me,
the first one about Gabriel. Gabriel, in his first season in the Premier League, he came here. He didn't speak any English hardly, so communication with his partner was always going to be difficult. Which is why he's always looked better when he's played next to David Luiz. He's always looked far more accomplished. I
like that.
Like if you watch us, when those two play together, they look better as a pair. And when Holden and Mari play as a pair, they look better as a pair. But when you try and play Holden and Gabriel together, there always seems to be like a mistake or like lapses in concentration.
Holden don't make mistakes.
So you can be a good player, but as a centre back, you can play with a partner who's good, but isn't necessarily the right partnership for you and your qualities.
I agree with that.
I accept.
100%. Yeah.
So let's go now, because we're going to please like, please share, please subscribe. This is the Man United agenda. And you got today with us, as always, and the dream team on Monday, Mr. B, King, and the Silver Fox. Guys,
big up, guys.
Respect.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming on. So, guys, we're going to draw everything to a close in a second. But I still want to hear Tony's defense about why Holden is better, because this is his argument why Holden is better than Maguire, and you got to give.
We looked past the stats, didn't we?
Pardon?
We looked past the stats, didn't we? We didn't really talk about
that,
back
did we?
Stats. Yeah, let's go back because we didn't talk about it, did we?
Or not?
So not that one.
The head-to-head one.
Not that one.
About the arrest.
Oh, sorry, head-to-head. Sorry,
Zero arrest, never arrested.
So I want to ask you. I'm looking at those stats, right? So did you pay 80 million for his head?
Did we pay 80 million for his head?
Did you pay 80 million for his head? Because I'm looking at them, and that's the only thing that really stands out for him, really, doesn't it?
So you like him because he gives good head, yeah?
For me.
I mean, to answer the question about his passing as well, that Amondi was asking about his distribution.
Yeah,
his pass completion is somewhat higher than Maguire's, isn't it? You know.
How long has Maguire been at United?
The same time. They both joined in 2016.
No, he was at Leicester first. He was at Leicester. Yeah, but the reason why the stats are there, they both.
So half of these stats on here,
got you right. Yeah,
Mr. Fox. Half of the stats on here are from Leicester.
Yeah. You say that. You say that. It's Leicester stats are there as well. They've both been in the Premier League the same amount of time, but you bought him from Leicester for £80 million, so
that's not his fault. That's not his fault.
No.
Tony, can I discuss the passing completion then?
Go on.
Okay, we're talking about Harry Maguire. Yeah, he's a progressive passer. So I think you see him at international stage in the World Cup, starring in the World Cup, in the back three, bringing the ball forward, composed, popping it into feet, playing the progressive forward pass. This is what he does.
Yeah, more high risk.
I think these stats can be deceptive because Harry Maguire, on my eye test, he's passing the percentage pass, safe pass all the time. I don't see him playing progressive forward passing. I don't see him playing crossfield passes like Harry Maguire, pinging crossfield passes like that and playing balls into feet, into the forward and all that kind of thing. Just my observation. That's why I can explain that.
Okay,
cool.
So guys, let's read some of these comments because we've got loads of comments coming through.
Holden's won more trophies than Maguire. Can we talk about that? Dynamic Productions. Anderson was a great player. Come on, guys, behave. These two. BJ, I'm liking this guy. Let's make this good. Every top centre back makes a mistake. Yeah, we agree. The reason people think Maguire makes more mistakes than any other centre backs is because his mistakes get exaggerated because he's at the top club and we're always on the spotlight. Yeah, agreed.
Exactly. Being ninth, no one pay attention to you.
BJ says he even gets blamed for the mistakes that isn't his fault. Yeah,
Exactly.
like the goal yesterday. Lee says, "Oi, oi, yes, oi, oi, Lee." No,
that's our man.
Maguire would be lucky to break into the Brighton team. One Touch TV, Mr. G or B or D. I thought we were good now, bro.
We're good, man. We're good, bro. Enough love, man.
One Touch TV again said, bro, Maguire's been part of the World Cup 11. That's a trophy right on Monday. Southgate was at the Fulham game, by the way, so you never know. Okay, could be.
He was. You
know, I take that back. There's not many good defenders in England at the moment because they were talking about Conor Cody, and I would say, yeah. So I'm not fully down on Holding. He could possibly get in. Yeah.
Just watch him.
One Touch TV says, worry about your scout. Worry about your scouting system. You man signed Maguire for 80 million, huh? Also, how are we talking about Gabriel? See United man deflecting. I'm talking. That's what kind of said.
Didn't you want to sign him as well, Gabriel? You did, didn't you?
Only because this is the thing. Everyone was talking about a left-sided defender, all this kind of thing, and he was the one name that popped up. You guys bought him. One Touch says Solo knows what he's doing, trying to brush past Silver Fox's comments. Don't have it, Tony. You hear that, Tony? Trey. Oh, is that our Trey? Is that our Trey? Trey Johnson?
Must be.
Says Gunwoods. Pow, Greenwood. Cavani's leaving at the end of the season, guys. Is that true?
No idea.
You, my guy, Donny, with his assist on his birthday. Yep.
That guy needs more game time, man.
Yeah, he does. So, guys, we're going to wrap the show up now. That went really quick, to be honest with you. I thought we could have got more in, but I did say to Silver Fox, one subject, mate, will literally take the whole night away with us on here.
It's true.
So, guys, listen, it's fantastic having you guys on.
Can I say one thing, please? Sorry, Solo. Really sorry. Guys, next time, come on. If you get to the final of the Europa League, right, and you beat us, then come on the show with some ammo, you know? Because you're going to watch this back and you're going to think, Chris, you're going to delete his number. Tony's going to delete Chris' number. It's all going to fall apart. You know? So come on. I'm praying we get you in the final.
You've seen me, man.
Show.
Win or lose.
I don't
only sing when we win, man. I'll be there. Don't worry.
Sorry?
You played us twice this season. How many times did you get past our defence? Just
you didn't even score against our defence.
All right, I'll give you that. Yeah, fair enough.
Right. But we're so glad you didn't beat us.
Okay, whereas I thought you would kick
the game that matters. The game that matters is the game that's going to break your heart, and then you're going to see how much goals we put past you.
We might not even be in it. We might not even be in it.
Just as Tottenham beat us 6-1 and they run it in the mouth and created a show from it, and now we know about Sam and Darius and all these guys and Mike. They're famous now, you know. Just like that. Watch one when it really matters. We get you in the final. If you make it to the final,
we might not. Though. We might be
Turkish kebab guy. If you make it to the final, then we will see. As Mr. B said, then we'll see if we make it.
No. If you make it, you got to pass the semi-final first. And if you get past the semi-final, you've got to be drug tested. You've got to be drug tested for Viagra.
I definitely think Roma are the toughest team to play with Villarreal. So,
and one more thing, was it Tony that put the non-arrests on?
It was.
I am the graphics guy. I had to.
You had to wind it up, innit? So, guys, listen, absolutely amazing. Just stay on afterwards, guys, for like a few seconds. Guys, absolutely amazing. Thanks for watching. This is the Man United agenda. And this was your Studs Up show. Thank you very much for well, what do I call him? Do I call him Tony or do I call him Silver Fox? I'll call him Silver Fox.
Rob Holding.
Rob Holding, please. I don't call him that name. Gunners King, appreciate it. Love having you on as well, guys. Making your debut on here. On Monday, Mr. B, and I am Solo 7, guys. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the week as well with another show. I'm sure of it. Okay, guys? Thank you very much. Have a beautiful evening.